We've got a lot of small birds that's actually flying through this area at the moment, all coming from the side of the pathway. And the place that I'm in today is actually Amwel Nature Reserve. Really lovely nature reserve, and it's quite vast. It's got marsh areas, it's got ponds, got nice heatherlands and grasslands. It's one of those places that they've really got a lot of different habitats. Sorry about that, guys. We've actually got a red kite that's been flying around here all mornings, and unfortunately this time it went behind the trees just as I saw it out the corner of my eyes. But anyway, that's the way things actually go. But getting back to Amwel, the amount of wildlife that you've actually got here, you've got otters, you've got a lot of sheep that's in the area as well, and cattle that they use to be able to keep the grasses down. And believe it or not, there's a hobby just flown through, but I know for a fact it's just flying really quick going through. Saying that was a hobby that was flying through, and that's the main bird today that I was hoping to be able to capture, and that's the first one that I've been able to see. And I've been tracking hobbies for, I'd say, the last 6 weeks, maybe 7, 8, and I've noticed with hobbies they like to be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. They'll often fly on the top of the woodland areas, high trees, where there's lakes, work the way along the top of the tree line, and then make its way down to where the lake is, where you've got all the dragonflies, and that's where they make most of their kills. But I think when a lot of the midges and other flying insects are inside the forest and it might get too wet, they might lift up. And we've got a lot of thermals that's at the moment as well, so as soon as I think dragonflies start flying, the thermals even take them up even more so, because they're very light. You can see the red kites and the buzzards flying around this area, and they're literally just soaring, and they'll soar for hours without even flapping their wings. And this Amwel, it's got every single bird that you could possibly imagine. You'll get waders that's coming through here, you'll get your normal pond birds, and then you'll get your reed warblers, and there's a lot of reed warblers around here. And then you've still got your normal garden bird varieties, and then you've got your hawks as well, your birds of prey. And those birds are in abundance here in the right conditions, and I've only just started coming back again. I came back here on Sunday because I've just bought myself one of these fold-up bikes, and I wanted to go to reserves in the future that are quite a large area, so I want something that I can just fold up, throw in the back of the car, go out into these big reserves like Amwel here. This is a big reserve, and go into the Suffolk area, go to Lake and Heath, go to Minsmere, all these places. And that way I'll be able to see things a lot easier, because you can spend more time being able to get to different areas. Get on the bicycle, travel to each hide or whatever area that you see the birds, be able to stop, take your photographs, and then get on. I've not been to Minsmere yet, but I've actually heard it's a vast area, and you can normally only cover half the hides in a day, So I want to go up there for 3 days and just see what it's like for myself. And the thing that I tested today with the bicycle, what I've actually done, I've bought, let me show you. I've bought these saddlebags, and with these saddlebags I can get all my lenses in and get a tripod on there. I can get 2 cameras inside of there, and I just wanted today to be able to see exactly how much I could carry, and it's even carrying a tripod as well. When I came on Sunday, before the saddlebag actually arrived, I used my rucksack, and the difficult part was being able to carry your camera around. We've lost quite a bit of light at the moment, it's gone quite dull because we've got varying conditions here at the moment. 1 minute the sun's shining, then we'll get a shower, then a dull period, but there's no wind, which makes it really enjoyable. So I'm going to leave it there, guys, and see what else we can find in the reserve. I don't expect to make a video today of what I've seen because it hasn't been an awful lot. What I do want to say that inspired me to come back here, the thing is, there is such a lot that's going on here at the moment. We've got a buzzard and a red kite that's in the background here. As I say, I've seen hobbies this morning, I've seen kestrels. On Sunday I saw marsh harriers here, and they were on my left hand side in an area that was very open, that they call the marshlands, but it doesn't look like marshes to me. And lo and behold, I saw 2 kestrels that was feeding young, and I wasn't geared up to be able to get into the field to try and walk around, because that is one thing that's difficult, is when you've got the bike with you, you've got to stay on the normal paths. Let me see if I can get any footage of this buzzard. This is also a very nice little area that I noticed this morning. The next time that I come here, I'm going to bring a little camping stool with the tripod and try and photograph some of the warblers that's actually here. Today is just like a reconnaissance.